Buenos dias, cabrones, und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Fandango. Und in dieser gefährlichen Musik hat sich auch herzlich willkommen. Hier haben wir einen Cut gesetzt, letzte Folge, und wir wissen nicht, wo wir hier sind. Also irgendwo am Rand der Welt, irgendwie ist hier Wasserfall und hier scheint wirklich wie Rand der Welt auszusehen und komische Gerätschaften und Arbeiter und alles mögliche, und jetzt sind wir hier in diesem Raum gelandet, in diesem Gebäude am Rand der Welt. Weiß Gott, was das hier alles ist, wo wir hier wirklich sind und was uns hier erwartet. Wir gucken uns erstmal ein bisschen um, wie man sagen. So, aufhören zu rauchen. Huch.
Children's books.
Das ist jetzt nicht die Ecke. Ich dachte, wir können uns das da angucken. Na gut. Und das?
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Ja, nimm mit. Ah nee, okay, dann benutzt der Aschenbecher oder was? Einfach so. Ja, mach mal. Oh, ja. Ja, wunderbar. Alles klar. Und das ist wirklich hier, geht da wirklich rüber. Na.
It's empty.
Nimm mit.
It's empty. It's empty.
Na, nimm mit. So, kannst du aber mit den Büchern was machen? Geheimgang? Ach so, das ist ein... und wir können... Bitte... Also da ist ja natürlich gewaltig was verkehrt immer mit den Points. Leider abgeschlossen, alles klar. Aber hier die Points, die wir klicken können, ist alles mir sehr komisch. So. Oh!
Manny, what are you doing here?
Was?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Was? Nein!
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Oh.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Oi. Oh. Manny spricht, aber er spricht nicht. Oh. Oder ist es nur ein Fehler und du sprichst eigentlich nicht?
This is sad.
Okay. Oi. Stellen die diese Figur etwa her, wie sie Domino eine im Ding hatte? In der Schublade?
Hola, Angelitos.
Angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Ja, warum wollt ihr mich
Why do you
beißen?
want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr.
Nein.
Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
Beiß mich und ich verklage eure Eltern. Ich heiße Manny Calavera, und ihr, was macht ihr in diesem Käfig?
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Och, das stimmt doch gar nicht.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Nein!
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
Oh.
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
Wir sind nicht böse. Wirklich nicht.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Euch helfen? Bin hier, um euch zu helfen, aus dem Käfig zu fliehen? Naja,
I'm here to
komm.
help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
Oi.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us?
Komm, ihr kommt mit.
All alone.
Nein, ihr kommt mit. Errungenschaft, schnief, schnief. Oh Gott. Oh Gott. Nein. Nein, nein.
Children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light
Ach,
bulbs.
nicht diese Hilfe. Nicht diese Hilfe.
My
Aber,
hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
ja.
My
So.
butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I
No.
told you he was bad.
Wir sind nicht böse.
I just
Ja.
don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Ah, okay. Kriegen wir den vielleicht. Können wir behalten. Oh, jetzt seid doch nicht so gemein.
You
Oh.
bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our
Our parents?
Oh oh. Oh oh.
You're
So.
two bad little children.
Machen wir es
I'm
noch
glad
schlimmer.
you're in a cage.
Ach.
Very bad.
Oh Gott, oh Gott. So, die sind doch manisch-depressiv. Netten Käfig
Nice
habt ihr da.
cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He
Oh.
said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens
Oh.
after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
Ach, wir können alle zusammen raus.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
Ja.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Angelitos. So, können wir uns die einmal angucken?
Really, really sad.
Oh ja.
Really, really sad.
So, was hier mit dem Türchen?
That's the door to the cage.
Duh.
Fly, be free, go by domino.
Leave us alone.
If we get out again, he'll hurt Meche.
Aha, okay.
Stay in there.
He is mean.
Also bitte. Bin doch gar nicht gemein. So, den kleinen Hammer nehmen wir uns mit.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Das stimmt allerdings. So.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood.
So, rein damit. Aber dann schauen wir uns jetzt nochmal im Inventar an. Oh, der ist so süß. Der ist so süß und klein. Oh Gott. Na gut, so. Was ist das?
I like my old desk better.
Achso, einfach der
No
Schreibtisch.
drawers. Not moving any furniture today.
Der Arme, er hatte wieder einen Schreibtisch ohne Schubladen. Schubläden, oder? Nicht Schubläden. Der Schubladen. So, hier haben wir sonst nichts. Also mal ab in den nächsten Raum. Sind wir da gefangen? Was? Wie? Wir können uns hier frei bewegen? Wir sind ja tatsächlich jetzt irgendwie als sein Mitarbeiter hier unterwegs. Und wir müssen auch irgendwie Glottis retten. Kann nicht sein, dass Glottis jetzt weg ist. Müssen wir irgendwie wieder zurückholen. So, und hier schauen wir mal. Sind die dann... Ah ja, Meche ist tatsächlich da.
Oh, Look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Oh. Ui, ui. Ah, die Musik ist geil. Aber mit der haben wir uns ja wahrscheinlich richtig verscherzt jetzt
I
dann.
like the new dress.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the best I could pull together out here. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get decent fabric and silk stockings on a deserted factory island on the edge of the world?
No, I don't. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Man,
Ach.
don't you ever give up?
Nein, nicht die Provision.
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
Okay, ja. Da hat sie was Wahres gesagt.
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
Oh, was?
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
Nein, wir hatten noch nie eine.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me,
Aber wir
okay?
lügen doch gar nicht.
Hey,
Nochmal.
about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Also bitte.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Aber wir lügen doch gar
Hey,
nicht.
about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
So, wir
I
müssen
think
reden.
we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
Du hast mir eine Menge zu erklären. Nein, gar nicht. Wir, aber du musst es glauben.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
Du kannst doch nicht Domino glauben, Mensch.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
So, warum hast du mich mit der Champagnerflasche K.O. geschlagen? Warum arbeitest du für Domino? Und warum sind diese Kinder im Käfig eingesperrt? Warum bist du damals in meinem Büro gerannt? K.O. geschlagen mit der Champagnerflasche? Was? Wann war denn das?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Achso, die Champagnerflasche, als sie abgelegt hat. Jetzt aber.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Oh je.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
Okay, gut zu wissen.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Oh. Aber wir waren noch nicht wegen dir enttäuscht.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Rubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great.
Okay.
Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Listen, Meche,
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Spar dir deinen Atem. Eine Errungenschaft. So, mit der haben wir, glaube
hey,
ich,
about
alles...
that gun.
Ready to hand over...
I would...
Right.
Listen,
Manny, talking isn't helping
Oh,
right
okay.
now,
Nee.
okay?
Da haben wir jetzt alles durch mit ihr. So. Die Arme, die Arme. Gut, und scheiße auch, dass wir uns nicht glaubt, aber sie hat sich auch, glaube ich, verändert in dem Jahr. Und das sind jetzt eigentlich schon 2 Jahre rum.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around
Bitte?
here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
So. Ja, schauen wir mal. Hier ist auf jeden Fall doch irgendwo diese Falltür. Da sollten wir vielleicht nicht gerade stehen. Der Glot ist schon erwischt. Na, uns wird er schon nicht entsorgen. Warum aber eigentlich nicht, ne? Wird uns doch irgendwas wird uns brauchen.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
Aber es scheint ihm völlig egal zu sein.
Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Sag sowas nicht über Glodis, der war der allerbeste. Er ist der allerbeste, der ist bestimmt nicht tot. Den retten wir noch, den kriegen wir noch.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
Ach, so ist das.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island.
Ja. Aber das wollen wir nicht. Wir wollen die ewige
Don't tell
Ruhe.
me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns, I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
Das stimmt allerdings. Double-N-Tickets, ja.
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Kapal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
Ah ja.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
Puh.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
Ein Ticket für dich, eins für Hector. Wie viele brauchst du noch?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
So. Aber ihr könnt euch doch mit den ganzen Tickets ohne weiteres absetzen.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Ja.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Ja,
Hey, you do
gut.
that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Ja. Okay, wie viel hast du noch? Wie viel davon hast du noch immer nicht kapiert? Punkt. Auch eine Errungenschaft. Na gut, dann müssen wir tatsächlich schauen, dass wir hier irgendwie loskommen. Wir müssen fliehen, wir werden fliehen und wir fliehen mit ihr. Und mit...
It's empty.
My
Immer
type
noch
of
leer.
business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
Ja, okay. Und unsere Kids nehmen wir natürlich auch mit. Wir retten alle, wir finden Glodis, wir entkommen von der Insel. Wir machen diese scheiß Anlage kaputt. Ja, wir machen alles kaputt, hinterlassen einen Ruinenhaufen, einen Haufen Gestein. Das ist unser Plan. Und nehmen uns Metsche und hauen ab, wohin auch immer. Ja, und holen uns dann noch das Schiff. Und alles wird wieder gut. Und wir werden der Big Winner sein. Überhaupt. Ever. Och nein, jetzt ist er auch noch hier. Oh nee. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Aber gut, er lebt auf jeden Fall schon mal. Aber die Folge ist um. Haha, was der uns zu erzählen hat, liebe Freunde, sehen wir in der nächsten Folge, also schon gleich morgen. Ja, also bis morgen dann. Danke fürs Zusehen. Tschüssi und buenas noches.
Hold still.